and my brother paralyzed on the field temporarily, and he was able to regain focus. Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down, but I didn't want it.
Well, time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip, let me finish.
All right, okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead, let's go, Jen.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot even get through a monologue without you interrupting me.
Well,
you could have came back, Skip.
Well, I thought,
Skip, just let.
I didn't know you were going to bring up
No,
this.
I was just going to say, Skip, I didn't want to yesterday to get into a situation where DeMar Hamlin was the issue. We should have been talking about him and not get into your tweet. That's what I was going to do. But you can't even let me finish my opening monologue without you interrupting.
Okay. I was under the impression you weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No. Clearly, the bosses wanted you to offer explanation, so clearly somebody.
No, they did not have. Nobody.
Let's go, Jen.
Thoughts and prayers remain with DeMar Hamlin.
That's where the focus should have been, and not on the football game. Yes, let's go, Jen. Thank you.
As he continues his fight. All right, gentlemen, let's jump into our.
What's going on, guys? Free here. Open opinion with Godfrey. Let's talk about it. Let's jump right into it. My, oh my, oh my. Oh boy. What is going on? Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. If you haven't seen it, well, let me tell you what the hell is going on. It's like a bomb is about to go off. But where? Undisputed, that is. Well, oh my. What a mess. You know, clearly, Shannon Sharp seems to be, fed up or in disagreement with Skip for the tweet. If you guys didn't see the tweet, here's the tweet. You can read it for yourself, see for yourself. But I was a bit confused. It's like, what's going on here? Where is the wrongdoing? So you guys can help me out. Again, let's talk about it. Because I did not see wrongdoing whatsoever. Okay? And now let me remind you guys, in case if you didn't know, Skip Bayless happened to be a sport commentator. And this is his job. This is what he do, and he's been doing this for over 30, 25 years. Okay? And he tweeted, yes, and you can take however you want, but personally, I'm still having a hard time to see what's the wrongdoing here. So he simply was just kind of like asking, but at the same time, he was just kind of saying, he was telling the truth. Okay? So the tweet goes, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game, but how? Obviously it's late in season, as you guys know, only a few games left. How? And these games at the end are very, very critical. Trying to figure out who's in the wild card and who's making the playoff and who's in, who's out, So the importance of the game, everybody clearly understand that part. But I guess what a lot of people got upset is because he was talking about the game rather than speaking on the Mr. Hamlin's health, Mar Hamlin, gentleman who, passed out or, fell to the ground during the game on Monday Night Football game. And come to find out it was a cardiac arrest in the middle of the game, during the game. And, he was taken to the hospital in the ambulance and everything, and it was kind of a scary moment, to be honest, But no doubt, Skip did mention, how sad that was. And but at the same time, doing his job, he simply just was wondering, okay, what's going to happen now? Because these are the things that we have to talk about and ask, and wonder what's next. And if seen my previous video, I asked the same thing, as far as going forward in the future, what will be the protocols and uh, steps that the NFL would take in situation like that? How would they go about? Are they gonna always cancel the game? Postpone the game, and move it to like a next day, or what? These are the things that we always gonna wonder, because the situation happened to Demar. It's, I'm sorry to say, guys, but chances are it's not gonna be the last. Okay, that's just the reality of the game, and that's just how things go. So if it does happen again, then what happened? What do we do? I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't say we. What does the NFL do? And so that's kind of what Skip Bayless was coming from my understanding. But oh my, bomb went off. It's like he was trying to, you know, Twitter went off, and see, I, there's this new culture of people just kind of following rather than using their own brain, their own mind to think for themselves, to look at the situation and speak freely from what they see and how they understand things, rather than just, if one celebrity or one high up end person says something and everybody just kind of follow along with that. And if you happen to say something different from that person, oh, you out to be canceled. You out to be, dragged and, be told how you're a bad person and this and that. This wasn't about racism or anything like that. But this is a very clear question that we all had in mind, but we just didn't ask. He happened to have a big platform, and he brought it up on his tweet. So, but how people are just kind of like, and he ended up apologizing at the end. He made another tweet saying nothing is important than the young man his health. That was the point of obviously the last tweet he was trying to make, but how things just kind of twisted and turned against him it's just disappointing. It's very, very disappointing, because it's as if people just don't think for themselves at all. Because if you were to look what he was trying to say and understand what's going on, I don't really see any wrongdoing. He clearly stated how, he feel for the young man, his health, and the situation was critical. And, he started that with, on his monologue this morning on Undisputed show, but how that got turned and, trying to basically kind of just, throw him in a deep end water and leave him for dead is just, I don't understand. And all that is because people just kind of go with what other people say and do rather than thinking for themselves. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Please remember to leave a comment, share your thought. What do you think the situation is Skip? Do you think Skip is wrong? And, or do you think Shannon and everybody else are just kind of overreacting? This is what he does for living. He must ask these kind of questions. He must talk about it in this way, not just, everything stopped because, that situation happened. Again, these things will continue to happen. It's just part of the game. So we're supposed to take a week off and mourn and, you know, and not talk about it. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comment below. Don't forget to share the video, like, and subscribe.